as the hype continues. You're expecting an all-action slugfest. Nice hook there. Good counter punching. Punch, counter punch. Misses with that uppercut. Both of these men showing exceptional chin. Hold that thought. Caleb Plant just got clipped. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Perfect counter lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skillful.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Caleb Plant is hurt. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What about Jacobs in that last round? Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
Jab slightly off target. A big whiff with the right hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He misses with that straight left. A straight right just misses. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. A borderline disaster. Let's get it started in round three. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Plant is in some serious trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. That right hook catching air. They blocked the left there. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Nice defense on that hook. Code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the clock?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Jacobs in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. They blocked the left there. They exchanged punches. How about that time counter shot? Can't score with that jab. The Miracle Man now in some trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gonna...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Caleb Plant just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over. Hold it right there. Caleb Plant is hurt. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Oh my God, Johnny! Plant is in some serious trouble here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round. Whoa, wait a minute. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
You've got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then going to foul you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
Jab misses. Catch and defensive shoot. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Disaster averted.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. In that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering. Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missing with that right hook. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means. But they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Oh, right there. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. What about Jacobs in that last round? Well, here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas.
Oh,
that impact. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
No rest for the weary. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That jab doesn't score. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Let's see. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice job by him to block that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Insane action. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice defense on that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is...
You're right.
You guys can take it off now. Take it off. Can you,
Yeah, sure. We'll move
wait.
to
Okay.
Tryna fight, I'm about to grill them like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm a coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6. He leaning over. 7, 8. They about to ring the bell. 9, 10. Pack them up like mail. It's over. 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 It's over.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking. And we're underway in round 1. The left jab is landing at will. Caution being thrown to the wind. has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Of course, Canelo Alvarez unified the middleweight championship, defeating Daniel Jacobs in their first fight. Jacobs looking for revenge here.
Canelo Alvarez, this is a good fight. He improves fight after fight after fight. He knows exactly what he's got to do. Daniel Jacobs, on the other hand, is a strong, tough pro. He knows...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They exchange punches. Insane action. Unlucky to miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
They believe their fighter had...
The bell rings and we start the third. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell and here we go. They block that jab. Tried to score with that hook but missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He misses with that jab. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Slap.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Jacobs in real trouble. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be... And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. He misses with that jab. Johnny! Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he gonna do? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice defense with that jab. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. What desire, but at what cost? And follow with a straight right hand. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Those counter punches have to hurt. For that receipt, it's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can. And there's the bell for round 7. They're both going for the kick. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it.
I'll leave this here.
Copy.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not Omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys. Feel so eliminated.
Somebody's singing on the shower.
Top striker, man, I lick off the goal. So anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team. I know 7 man airborne like 5 come like this.
Somebody's singing.
When I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from
Yeah, it's you.
No, I heard.
Sure, it's not you. Somebody in the background is singing in the shower or something. It sounds like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the Ghost Girl don't do that. I know that.
Yeah, they don't do that. Alright, we're coming back.
Yep. What is that? Oh, Force Giants.
Wait, Giants?
Do you hear them thumping?
Get in the... I don't see one. Yeah,
Oh, you want to see one? He's right there. He's right there.
Oh, he's a little curious, buddy.
Yeah. See if he's coming after us.
Dude.
Oh, he's going the other way.
Oh, good, good, good.
I can't even understand what she's saying. Can you? Hello? What is that noise? I'm not familiar with it. What'd you drop that?
Stop. I gave it to you.
Oh, that's a spider.
Spider.
I know that one. Okay, we got a spider. Oh, Bouncer. He didn't see us. He didn't see us. You gotta click it. Got the vent open. That's where he just came out of. Oh, we went the wrong way.
Another one, another gun. All day and just what happened. No chance on stage, what they waiting for. No brain on stage, we ain't here before. Hold on too much, gotta let go. No pain, no matter if it anymore. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Phone not the way for that info.
Alright, photo's dead.
Know that we close. We down my road on the road. Feel like I've been here before. But maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold
Damn it. Great. The Giants find me now. Oh, he's out of range on your monitor. I see him though.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me,
He just grabbed the apparatus.
here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs. Here comes the Miracle Man. This bout. What a pleasure to be in this unique... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice defense on that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And he scores with the counter. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Jacobs in real trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down. On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
The seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this part will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab just got blocked. They exchange punches. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Yeah, basics. Just get your rhythm back. Go again.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear and you'll start carrying it.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jacobs in real trouble. There goes Jacobs. He's down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout.
Yeah. You duff. Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. What ping we bring,